Yo, what is good, my people? Seven Deadly Sins. One more episode, I believe. No, there's a lot of episodes for Seven Deadly Sins, actually. There's like 11 out of like 20 or something like that, so it feels like at any time it can end just by the way things are kind of adding up and how things are playing out. Sorry if the mic is all moving around and crap. I'm trying to stay still. But with Bond, the best character, showing up and absolutely doing what he does best, which is throw hands and pretty much try to fight for everything he believes in. There's only so much he can do now that he's mortal and he's capable of dying. To be fair, I think he has some ridiculous endurance thanks to Purgatory. But does he have regeneration? Does he have an ability to live through decapitation? Like all this different stuff? No. So instead of, going in haphazard and not caring, he's now in a position where he has to fight with everything on the line, especially his life, knowing he can do a lot better than he's ever shown thanks to the years he spent in purgatory that only really amounts to hours or even minutes in the real world. So to think that he spent like almost 60 years or something in purgatory just goes to show you how ridiculously powerful someone could become if capable of living it and then returning to the real world where people just don't even know of the experience of purgatory. So that was actually surprising because instead of just giving Bond his treasure, sacred treasure or whatever, he just comes in and starts boxing. He just comes in and starts foxing, I should say, right? Um, but unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Um, I thought the twist of the Demon King actually being Meliodas was actually pretty smart, just because it doesn't look anything like Meliodas is how he would come out, and it also has all of these interesting markings all over him because of the commandments that are embedded. So it's only clear as to how far it's gonna go for the Demon King, um, because once the one thing I don't understand about it is with him telling Meliodas now that he's awoken to power, he can't stay on the mortal plane for long. It's like, but what did you plan on doing, right? Like, did you plan on staying in the mortal plane for long? Did you have a way to be able to live out there? Because if so, that kind of changes everything, right? Like, that puts into perspective that a lot more is possible than we were guessing. So, I don't know. I feel like to bring that up and put it out there should mean that the Demon King had his own way of realizing that he himself shouldn't be able to be on the mortal plane if Meliodas can't with the same power and the same stuff as him. So, what was his plan if not, just doing something, I guess, quick and then calling it quits? Right? Did he just want people to suffer and be in anguish for the little bit of time he was on Earth? I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what makes Seven Deadly Sins so interesting is there's so much that's happened up to this point that still leads us to believe there's some good that can come out of this and there's still some evil that has not been taken care of. So Meliodas fighting from inside while Bond fights from the outside. They are the ultimate team even if they can't see each other. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they overcome this and who is going to live happily ever after in a world where everybody's giving up everything to live in the moment. So with that being said, everybody have an awesome day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I'm your boy, the Anime G, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.